The news, several people have spoken out about being fleeced by a woman who's been dubbed the holiday swindler. The woman allegedly took millions of rand in payments from people who thought they were booking holidays through her travel agency. We're joined now by our reporter Karinda Jagmohan. Karinda, good afternoon to you. How did this woman manage this scam?
Good afternoon, Stephen. It seems like, according to some of the alleged victims, this woman had initially operated a seemingly successful business. I've spent the day speaking to some of those who believe they've been scammed by Tasneem Musa, the CEO of Hello Darlings. They say that in the past they've seen successful trips abroad where she took social media influencers on extravagant trips and travels, and on that basis, they believed that they would be able to have a great trip abroad with her company. We understand that very recently, Tasneem Musa ran some specials, which included getting a free trip after buying after purchasing a number of travel holidays with her. But from what we see is that on Monday, Tasneem Musa suddenly left WhatsApp groups. Her number became unavailable and her social media pages deactivated. It was at that moment that some of the alleged victims then realized that Musa may have stolen their money. I understand, and I've spoken to some of the victims who say they also managed to get in touch with Musa's mother, who they believe didn't seem concerned that her daughter is nowhere to be found. And so it's because of this and a number of other reasons they believe that Musa may have fled the country with their money, and some of the allegations are that she is now operating in Dubai. I spoke to one Samira Mohammed who shared a very heartbreaking story about how her sister, who has now passed away, wanted to plan a holiday getaway for their mother, a 60-year-old woman, and had collected this money, and they paid for this trip. We're supposed to leave on March 18th with another family member who'd never been on a plane before, and on Monday realized that this would not happen and that their money, their deceased sister's money, may have been stolen. Take a listen to what Samira had to say and what she's been going through.
Hello, darlings. My name is Taz Musa, and I am the CEO of Hello Darlings in South Africa and Femme Voyages based in Turkey and the UAE. I am proud to be the recipient of the second annual Woman of Wonder Awards taking place in Dubai on the 17th of December and hosted by Panache. I look forward to meeting you all on the 17th and can't wait to join you in a celebration of strong, powerful women. Bye, darlings.
Well, Hello Darlings, bit of a scam though, Karinda. I mean, clearly people lost money here.
Yeah, that was Tasneem Musa actually. You'll see her there promoting her company, saying that she has won several awards. And people are extremely frustrated, Stephen, about what has happened. There is now some Telegram groups where people they've come together and now are opening cases of fraud at police stations, and we're seeing this happen countrywide, those who have been impacted by what's happened. I spoke to one of the admins of this group as well, who say that they're collating these case numbers and hopefully trying to place some pressure on police to track down Musa. I did speak to Samira Mohammed earlier, and we do have a clip of what she has had to say regarding what she's been going through. But one of the main concerns that people have is whether or not they're going to get their money. For many people on the ground, this is their hard-earned life savings. And the reason why they booked the trip is because it looked like something that was affordable and trustworthy based on what influencers on social media shared. Some people are also showing some anger towards social media influencers, say that they believed this trip would be successful because of what they saw from those various social media handles. But at the end of the day, I can see on the ground what people really want is for police to track down Tasneem Musa and ultimately, hopefully, to get their money back. I'm sure we do have that clip of Samira Mohammed sharing some of her thoughts with us earlier today, Stephen.
Before COVID, she was advertising, and everybody that went with her kept on advertising for her. Kept on advertising, and then it's now everybody's like, oh, we don't work for her. We don't work for her. We just used her. No, it doesn't work that way. But you were selling her things. Now because all this hit the fan, everybody's like, I don't work for her anymore. It's not fair. But inside it hurts the most. It's money that you've worked for. It's money that it's not yours. It's not even my money. It's my sister's money. She's deceased. It's money that is owed to her. Am I going to steal her money? Am I not scared of my grave? Because when I get into that grave, I'm going to pay for it. I'm guaranteed going to pay for it. So you need to think twice to what you do. Yes, fine, you're going to enjoy the money. You're going to have fun now. Have enough fun. My mom is very upset. She's just so quiet. She's like, okay, it's okay. My brother-in-law, it was the first time that he was actually sitting on a plane, put it that way. His heart is broken. He was so excited. Last week Sunday, he's telling me, I have to do this, I need to get this, I need to do this. And Monday, boom, bang, everything is gone. So we said, no, things were cheap. Let's try it out. So let's not till we know that we get scammed. But please, people, in future, whoever you book with, don't pay. Rather let them give you your ticket, let you check everything first before you pay. Or go with people that we know, not people like us that we don't know. And people then just advertise for them to get all the freebies and then to find out that now nobody works for Hello Darling.
Well, that was one of the alleged victims of this apparent scam by CEO of Hello Darlings, Tasneem Musa, that's Samira Mohammed, and just some pointers of what she's been saying. And at the end of it, what many of those who have been impacted by this have been saying is ultimately to be aware of who you do business with and to conduct your own fact-checking to ensure that your money is safe and that the bookings that you are making will actually materialize. Now, of course, many of those who opened police cases are hoping to hear whether or not police are in fact working to find and track down Musa. They believe that she may be in Dubai and in fact operating another business there, but we are awaiting confirmation by police to say that they are indeed investigating the number of cases. I believe over 100 fraud cases have been opened according to the admin of the group that is combining their fraud cases against Musa.
Karinda Jagmohan, thanks very much indeed. Do appreciate that update, an important story. Well,